to everybody. Hi, I'm Honey La Boo Boo.
La 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 boo boo.
What?
La boo boo.
Mary Jane is also
La boo
Honey La
boo.
Boo Boo.
I'm not Honey La Boo Boo. I'm La Boo Boo. Don, is the World Series over for tonight?
Yeah.
And welcome to what show is this?
Oh my!
It's a pretty girl show.
La 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 boo boo.
Is that the devil?
I'm a devil, yeah.
Were you just speaking of the Satan, Mary Jane?
La la boo boo.
Honey, come look at everybody.
La 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 boo boo.
Everyone didn't have to get dressed up on my account of going 5-1 last week, Mary Jane.
I can't.
Hey, what's happening? What are
Look
you?
at Don,
I can't see very.
Mojo, and Mary Jane.
Oh, you guys look great.
I'm
Happy
Honey La Boo
Halloween.
Boo.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Honey La Boo Boo to you too.
Honey, the hook horn here is down.
Can I ask
One
you
of my
something?
horns is down.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, I can't do anything.
I know. What?
How's about that Sal taking away the only party that we go to?
I know. No party this year.
La 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 boo boo.
How
Oh,
do you-
congratulations, Hollywood Harry, on going 5-1.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Mary Jane.
Didn't I text you and say something about that?
You did too, Don. Thank you. And
Yeah, but you
Mojo
don't-
did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
that-
is, and what I don't think that I like is Terry Greenbeans is looking into this.
Well, I will say this, that I would like to go 6-0, and it was looking good after the first quarter, 0-0, and then the Commanders just all of a sudden they just suck.
Yeah. I'll never like them. What they did to the Detroit Lions, the 15-2 going into the playoff Detroit Lions last year.
Yeah.
So what's new? Anything going good?
No, nothing going good.
How's your show going?
That's going good. I interviewed on Wednesday Tim Hardaway Sr.
Really?
Yeah, he's releasing a book, and he's from Chicago, so we shot the breeze about that a little bit. Good guy.
Yeah, he was a good player for the University of Michigan.
No, he didn't play for Michigan.
So
The father.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Oh no, the son's on the Nuggets now. Told him to sell his son. Good luck.
Hey everybody, Mitch's mommy's here. It says hello and happy Halloween. Hello to you.
Happy Halloween.
Who's
Hello,
that?
Mitch's mommy.
Happy
You don't know
Halloween.
Mitch.
Oh.
You don't know Mitch.
No, Harry saw Mitch. Mitch was the one that came on that one time and was like, he was with Romina, who we invited, and he kept trying to attack the pretty girl Romina, who's the producer of the Ding Dong Show.
Right.
Tonight was dressed as corn.
Oh, Mary Jane, I have an idea. Can we try to get, since it's been a while now, Marianne Peterson on?
Is Marianne Peterson in the chat, oh man G?
Not currently. She usually stops by and says hello when she gets here. So
Yeah.
She's dressed like a cheerleader this year.
Oh yeah.
nobody asked what I was dressed as. I don't have a video.
I
of
was
me able to
gonna
see it.
ask. I was gonna ask if you were dressed. Actually,
I'm dressed up as Hollywood Harry. Do you guys want to see the picture?
Can I?
Not a-
yeah,
yeah.
I'd like to
Please.
see it. Wow.
Wow.
It's pretty good, right?
It's pretty
Wow.
it's pretty good.
I gotta tell you, you even got right down to the glasses.
Yeah. I had to special order those.
Pretty good.
By
Thank
the
you.
way, I want to thank Quinn and Terry Greenbeans for liking and retweeting my video I put out today when I did a reverse slam dunk down on a basketball court.
Oh.
Congratulations. And Quinn said hello.
Yes. And I retweeted our thing, Don, our post. I retweeted it about 5 hours ago, just let you know.
What, for
Our
this
show. Yeah.
Thank you, Hollywood Harry.
It's funny, I didn't even put one out.
Oh, you had it on Twitter. I mean, you had it on Instagram.
Did I?
Yeah, so I took a picture of that and put it on.
Mojo
You had some
Yoga.
cool music going and
Mojo-
cool music on it.
Mojo Yoga. You are the biggest component of Hollywood Harry. You think he's bullshit the way he cheats. He all the things you said bad about him. Do you believe he's telling the truth here?
Mojo finds me hilarious, and that's the bottom line because H Dog says so.
I
See?
see your boy Warlock Wolf is here.
Good.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Ah,
La 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 boo boo.
Hey, can I ask you a question? You think you'll be picking your nose and wiping it around for the rest of the show? Because that's real fun
Maybe.
and entertaining. It's fucking
maybe. I got a cold.
Oh no.
19-7. And Don in the background, I got Northern Arizona versus Idaho on.
I don't know if you know this. The LA Dodgers won Game 6 tonight.
That was good. I gave them out -1.5. What a lucky break in the ninth. Second and third, nobody out, and they don't score that. And he's not out partying.
12:30 in the morning.
Something tells me Warlock Wolf is in L.A. Something tells me he lives in L.A.
Warlock Wolf, do you live in LA? I'll bet he doesn't. Because usually Warlock Wolf has come here enough on his own that I get the feeling if Warlock Wolf lived in LA, can we be heard?
Yes, but Hollywood Harry's looking at the TV.
Unbelievable. You gotta be kidding me. Don, I gave out the under 55.5 in this game. They just got a fumble and returned it 60 yards for a touchdown, and the other team blocked a punt for a touchdown. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
All
Mr. Hostetter. How would you pronounce it?
Hostetter.
Hostetter. He says it's okay. He's here now.
I'm not sure if we can be heard. I can't hear us on my end. I've asked, but nobody in chat's answered. So
People in chat, can we be heard? Yes or no?
if they can't
Normally
hear you,
they're
they won't
like,
By
know.
we
the way,
can't hear you.
Warlock Wolf says he's from the East. Like I said,
Oh, really?
that's what he just got. North Carolina.
Oh, my. They beat my Syracuse tonight.
Yes, they did.
That's a good clue.
Chat
Wow.
says he can hear.
That
Hi, Jack.
Warlock
How are
Wolf
you?
answered so he can hear us.
Mary Jane, that's pretty good when we got people, listeners and followers watching our show that are on the East Coast at 12:30 at night. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Well, we have people from all over the world. They watch the Ding Dong Show first thing in the morning Tuesday
Oh,
from Australia.
All right, are we ready to do this? This is the Mary Jane six-pack. This is where degenerate gambler Terry Greenbeans asked Mary Jane to pick some games. And he said, what? She can't do worse than me. And she came out ablazing. She was unbelievable with her picks. 2025, she is not doing that well.
Well, Don, no offense to anyone, but there might be a parallel because I think Hollywood Harry keeps amping it up, his psychological terror, during the show. And I really, my score was on fire until he started menacing me.
it was
he's wearing-
decent. It was.
Hey, seriously, Harry, shut the fuck up while she's talking. If you
It
have something to
was
say,
deep.
if you have something to say after it, please let her finish her thought. Go ahead, Mary Jane.
He is wearing devil ears, and so I just don't know if we can make this official or not. But either way, I do like Hollywood Harry here.
Well, from what I understand, Terry Greenbeans does not like him here. Let's go over last week's statistics for the week. Everybody picks the 6 games.
Hold on, Don. Hold on. Hollywood Harry's got to look at the TV. He's got a game on.
Go.
Hollywood Harry took the week with the best of all the guys projecting who was going to win. He went 5-1, followed ever so closely at 4-2, me.
Bobo.
Mojo Yoga was 3-3. Jack, who used to be great, and like Mary Jane have both fallen behind a little bit. Jack was 2-4, but Mary Jane was 1-5.
You know, I think it's opposite week. There's some miscalculations in the universe.
Okay, why don't we get to some of these games in this week's Mary Jane 6-pack?
Okay. Do you want me to take off?
Yes, please.
All right. First game we have Saturday, college football. We have the Vanderbilt Commodores versus the Texas Longhorns, Mary Jane.
Ooh, okay. So Vanderbilt is a big bird.
I think it's the military commander. Is that correct, Harry?
Yeah.
And is the Vanderbilt the Vanderbilt name from Vanderbilt jeans?
Oh, I have no idea.
No.
The Vanderbilt family, the Gloria Vanderbilt family.
It is that from them?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with fashion icon Gloria Vanderbilt.
Okay, Vanderbilt it is. Monica Lopez.
Which one? Okay. Cowboys? Texas?
Oh,
Commodores.
Vanderbilt, they're the Commodores. And
Oh, the
Texas
are
Longhorns.
the Longhorns.
Okay, so yeah. I wanted to say that here. Let's go. Okay. Let's
It
look
is a-
up. Yeah, go ahead.
It is a tough game.
Yeah, just saying here that it's gonna be a close game. I'll pick the same as Mary Jane. Let's go for it.
Okay.
All right, Vanderbilt. Hollywood Harry.
Point spread, please.
The Vanderbilt Commodores are plus 3.5.
Ooh. Boy, it's a tough game. I really like that quarterback, Diego Pavia of them. I don't like Texas. Arch Manning is playing, I guess. I'm going to take Vanderbilt too with plus 3.5.
Question.
Yep.
Hollywood Harry, does this have anything to do with the fashion legacy of the Vanderbilts?
I don't know. I think it does.
Okay, then we chose it for the same reason this time.
In this game, at first I was thinking, you know what? Arch Manning is really under pressure. He's got to do good. He was built as a Heisman Trophy candidate in the preseason. He has gone down. He keeps going down farther and farther. I think he's got to come back. I see that Jack also went with Vanderbilt.
Yes.
But as I started thinking about that, then I thought, but he's going up against a guy who's probably getting more talk about the Heisman than Arch Manning has in the last 6 weeks, the quarterback for Vanderbilt. Then I walk into this thinking maybe I'll lean towards Vanderbilt. But then you find out it's part of the Gloria Vanderbilt designer family, and I thought that pushed me over. Vanderbilt for me.
Yay! Mary Jane 6-pack is very fashionable this week.
I think that's game 1, and we also have Quinn checking in over on YouTube that says, hello, wow, Harry's costume is very cool, and he should be considered a fashion icon in that getup. That is from Quinn,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And Jack says he knows that him and Mary Jane were the best last year, I guess, records wise. And moving on to game 2, we have the Oklahoma Sooners versus the Tennessee Volunteers, Mary Jane.
Ooh. Okay, what's a Sooner again?
It's people that settled Oklahoma. Versus like a
Huh.
volunteer army, I think, is Tennessee. They volunteer for the army or something.
Oh, so it's 2 Southern volunteer armies.
Southern versus Midwest, yes.
Who's Midwest?
Oklahoma.
That's got to be South.
I don't think they were around when the South was a thing.
Okay, what are the color choices?
Burgundy and white, is that right, Harry? The Sooners?
Tennessee is orange and white.
But
And
this week, Tennessee's wearing their all black uniforms.
okay, Mary Jane is asked to not know things like that, and you completely, once again, interrupted Mary Jane's train of thought with your bullshit. I'm going to say something to Terry Greenbeans about this if he hasn't noticed it.
I have made a decision.
Go ahead.
Former Ding Dong Show cast member Tennessee Ernie Tuxedo has been mentioned twice in the last 7 days to me randomly, and he has expressed interest of things that will not happen because he's shit on us too many times. But let's see if the prediction of this game leans for or against him. Tennessee.
All right, Tennessee Volunteers for Mary
Okay.
Jane.
Tennessee.
Sorry?
Okay.
Monica?
Tennessee as well. I'm gonna give Tennessee.
All right. Hollywood Harry, would you like the point spread?
Sure.
2.5 Oklahoma. Plus 2.5.
And the game's at Tennessee?
It is.
That seems pretty low. Oklahoma's no prize. Tennessee kind of needs it. 2.5?
That's correct.
I'll switch it up. I'll take the Sooners.
Roger that. And we have Jack's pick. He has picked the Volunteers. And Warlock Wolf said he was born in Oklahoma. Don, who would you like?
I did not know Warlock Wolf was born in Oklahoma.
I didn't either.
I'm going to go with Oklahoma.
Thank goodness. All right, Oklahoma Sooners for Don. All right, game 3. We have Purdue Boilermakers, Mary Jane, versus the Michigan Wolverines.
Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the champions of the West. You put in Honey La Boo Boo. Thank you.
Not Honey La Boo Boo, it's La Boo Boo.
What's the West mean when you're champions of the West? The West of what?
East Coast.
No. What's the champions of the West? The Midwest?
Oh, is it in the west half of the state?
No.
No, I don't think it is.
No, here's the deal. Back then, they didn't have anything truly west of like the Mississippi.
You're talking about the 1700s?
Late 1800s, 1900s, yes.
I guess we just need to read the Grapes of Wrath to figure it out.
That was in Monterey, though.
Once they move there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I skipped the part of high school where we were forced to read that book.
So where are we?
I am contractually obligated to pick Michigan. Go blue.
Right.
La Boo.
Michigan Wolverines. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Monica.
Yep.
Monica, your opinion?
Do you want the points?
Yeah.
The Purdue Boilermakers are getting plus 21.5 on the road.
Yeah. Well. I don't know. Purdue. No, I'll pick Purdue.
Purdue it is. Hollywood Harry, we have a question from Quinn first. Would you like that before you answer
Sure.
yours? Question for Harry. If I wanted to invest my car accident settlement into becoming a degenerate gambler, where should I start?
We can talk off to the side a little bit, Quinn. We can talk off to the side.
He's got 16 grand.
Nice.
But
Well, we could start by going to BigAl.com, and I am 6-1 in my last 7 picks.
There you go.
Who
would you like for this week? The
I will
Purdue
tell you
Boilermakers?
this. I will tell you this. Mojo, you might like this a little bit better now that I tell you this about Purdue, because Purdue is on like a 6-game losing streak, but only one of them did they lose by more than 21. And how about this for a stat? In Michigan's last 14 conference games, they have only won one by more than 21.5. And by the way, the game this year that Purdue, they didn't cover the 21. They lost to Notre Dame by 26, but they still scored 30 that game. So I'm taking Purdue with the points too.
Roger that. We have Jack taking Michigan. He says because the Michigan Arsenal are coming in the spring of 2026 in the arena football one. So he's taking the Michigan Wolverines. Don, who would you like?
Well, I believe that the stats that Harry gave were very true. But like Mary Jane, I could never pick against the University of Michigan. That's the reason I would be a terrible gambler. I'd always pick the Tigers, the Lions. I can't try to win money by their losses.
Boo-boo.
So I also will go with Michigan.
All righty. Sounds good. Being a fan of the Marlins and the Jaguars will help you not be able to bet against your own team, I think. But we move on to Sunday to the NFL, Mary Jane, and we are going with the first game, the Minnesota Vikings versus the Detroit Lions.
Oh boy. Well, this one's really tough because the blah blah statistics and blah 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 players average and blah 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 blah. My extensive knowledge of sports, etc. Blah blah blah. Oh, yep. I'm contractually obligated to pick Michigan. Thank you.
Michigan it is. Detroit Lions. Monica Lopez, who would you like?
I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions as well.
Alrighty. Hollywood Harry, would you like a point spread?
Sure.
The Minnesota Vikings are receiving 9.5 on the road.
Well, J.J. McCarthy returns to the state of Michigan and at quarterback for the Vikings. I think he's going to hang in there. Detroit is a wrecking ball of a team at home, but the Vikings are 3-4. They kind of, with Carson Wentz in there, that guy just sucks. I think they'll be a little rejuvenated with McCarthy, and the Vikings in their last 7 conference games. In their last 7 conference games, 6 of them, they have either won or lost by 1 to 8 points. The only one was a big blowout in Detroit last year, but I'm going to roll with that stat, and I'm taking the Vikings. I don't think they're that bad of a team overall.
Okay, Hollywood Harry takes the Minnesota Vikings, and we have Jack taking the Detroit Lions. And Don, I think we heard a speech a minute ago that might lead people to believe what you will pick here.
One of the things I did not know, and it was interesting to see Mary Jane's thought process and how she picks teams. I did not know that some of these people were saying blah, 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 blah. When you said that, I completely agree. Because it always, first of all, J.J. McCarthy has played one quarter well. Everything else he did was terrible. He really was not a good quarterback. And he got injured, and he hasn't been around. And this is his first game back. I don't think he is Fran Tarkington. I don't think he's going to come and do well. And then listening to Mary Jane with her reasoning, I have to agree 100% with Mary Jane. I will also go with the Detroit Lions.
Thank you.
All right. It really is hard to argue with what Mary Jane said, isn't it?
And I will say this. I really find it really disgusting how Hollywood Harry knows the teams that I like, and he always picks against them, and he always shits on them right before. It's like
And he mocked me after my beautiful
Yeah.
speech about this pick. He did that. He said blah 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 stats.
Ian,
blah,
Last
blah,
time
blah,
I checked, I'm
statistics.
picking before Don, but I don't know.
what does
No,
that mean?
my speech. You did an impression of my speech, my answer on this game. You copied it.
Oh.
The reasonings.
Wait, did I have a 5-star lock last week?
I don't know. Can somebody check the official record?
I didn't keep track last week.
Does Jack know?
Or did I?
Yeah, Jack, did I, or was it the week before?
It was a week before, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think that I sent everybody the stats, and I will say this. Terry Greenbeans doesn't make mistakes. And
Huh.
I know that he's keeping records of this. And to let you know, Hollywood Harry is 4-16 in 5-star locks. And it does not say that he had a 5-star lock last week. He was 5-0 going into Monday night's game.
hmm
And I think, didn't I say something nice on the way
You
there?
did. You did. Come on. Okay, so we got one pick left or two? Two.
We have 2 picks left. Mary Jane, we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. I think we know
Oh.
historically how this one goes.
Historically?
Yeah, never mind, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would imagine that, the racism of the Chiefs' name would definitely put them in the situation where that singing Bill guy that wants lotion in his basket, he would absolutely want to skin the Native Americans and sew their flesh into an outfit and then have sex with their skinless corpse because it didn't put the lotion in the basket fast enough. So I think we're going to have to go with the very beautiful blue and red Buffalo Bills.
Okay, Monica.
My sports app says the Chiefs, but my gambling app says the Bills. I'm gonna go with the gambling app, the Bills.
All right, Buffalo Bills for Monica. Hollywood Harry, would you like a point spread?
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs on the road are -2.5.
Well, Josh Allen is 4-1 lifetime in the regular season versus Kansas City. He beat him last year in Buffalo by 9. But as of right now, the Bills secondary scares me, and the Chiefs offense is rolling. 5 straight weeks, the Chiefs scored 28 points or more. I just think they're the better team. I know Buffalo beats them in the regular season, but law of averages would bring that back down the other way, and I'm going to go Kansas City.
All right, Kansas City for Hollywood Harry. We have Jack taking the Buffalo Bills. Don, who would you like?
I have to be honest with you. My personal feeling is I think Kansas City is maybe one of the better teams in the league, and they know how to win. And experience at winning is something that can't be taught. And Kansas City, they have guys on that team that are freaking winners. And I think that they got down a little bit, but I think they're coming back, and I think they're going to start romping a little bit on their way to a top seed in the playoffs. So I'm going to go with Kansas City.
Now, who'd Jack
John.
take?
He has
Buffalo.
taken the Bills.
Okay.
All right, we are up to the last game of the Mary Jane six pack. It's the Sunday game of the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Commanders. Mary Jane.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Where do the Commanders play exactly?
Washington, D.C.
Oh, so we have East Coast, West Coast.
Yes, that is correct. West Coast is going to
Oh.
East Coast.
I think I'll stick with West Coast. West Coast is the best coast.
That's what Dr. Dre said.
So, who'd she take?
She's taking the Seahawks.
Okay.
All right, Monica, who would you like, the Seahawks or the Washington Commanders?
I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
All right, Seahawks it is. Hollywood Harry, would you like a point spread?
Sure.
-2.5 for the Seahawks on the road.
You know, I mean, how do you not like what Seattle's doing? Meanwhile, Washington got rolled on Monday. They look like they have no life, no offense. McLaurin's hurt again. But prime time, Darnold, I'm not buying it. I'll take Washington.
All right. Hollywood Harry takes the Washington Commanders. Don, who would you like?
Jack got the Seahawks. You saw that, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. I will never forgive the Washington Commandos for what they did to the Detroit Lions last year. And then everybody, oh, he's so great. This quarterback is so great. I've put a curse originally on Grant Hill, and then I put a curse on Wemby, and that doesn't seem to be working now. But when the injury comes up and he's hurt and he never can come back, really, that's when the curse happens. But I did do something against Grant Hill, and I actually told him to his face that I put a curse on him. And he just walked away from me like I was the biggest asshole alive. And I guess I don't blame him. And I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did. But anyway, I don't like Washington. Washington is a team that I don't want to see do anything. So I'm going to go with Seattle.
All right. Seattle Seahawks for Don.
Okay.
And in the break, we have a question from a first-time chatter. Tommy Tuggs 2 times says, question, or what do you think about the Dodgers win, tied up the series?
Ooh.
Good win. All hands on deck for game 7.
Ohtani's pitching.
Right? A day early.
It's in Toronto too, right?
Yes. This could make his character even more memorable.
Oh, yeah.
Because was it game 3 that he got the 3 home runs and pitched the 5 shutout innings? Was that last series?
I think it was last series.
That was the last game of last series.
Yeah.
But he did walk 5 times in a game and reach base. Wasn't it 9 times, Harry?
Yep.
Yeah, he reached base 9 times in the 18-inning game.
I'll tell you what, if you win the World Series and you're in Toronto, wow, you can party, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Plenty of strip clubs there, Don.
How about the fact partying and join some members of the team to come over to your hotel room and maybe watch highlights and call it a night? How about that for a fun party?
Mm.
Speaking of coming over to people's place and
No, let's go back to the strip club.
Mm.
What were you saying, old man G?
no, I was just saying, speaking of people going to hang out and turning lights on and off, we have something related to that coming up, don't we?
I hope so.
Yep.
Celtics
Would you like to
beat the
introduce it?
76ers.
Yep.
This little game created by old man G, but the inspiration came from a man by the name of Hollywood Harry Callahan.
Mm.
To host this, here he is, old man G.
Yay!
Thank you. This week we're going to be playing the lights off, lights off, lights on, lights off game with famous Halloween people.
Mm.
Let me ask you, before you go into this, what happened when the ball got caught under and they called it a dead ball? What happened? Did a run score and they had to send him back?
You mean tonight?
Yes.
It was caught, and then they doubled him up at second. He got caught.
No, that isn't what we're talking about.
What?
Maybe if you didn't worship Satan like you do, maybe you could have heard me properly. I said when the ball got caught underneath the sign or the padding against the outfield wall, they got caught under there. They called it a dead ball. But on the highlight, I see them running like crazy.
Rules are rules.
What
if
was
it gets
the
trapped,
rule?
it's a double.
But what was the thing that they did?
If it gets trapped, if you're the outfielder, you raise your hand, ball is dead.
And he did do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, very Halloweenish.
But it looked like the guy from whatever base he was on ran all the way home, like he didn't stop running.
I'll check it out. I don't know.
I just thought that you knew a little bit about sports.
I don't.
Sorry. All right, let's get to this game there, old man G.
All right. Tonight we're playing with Halloween icons, and these will be the icons themselves and not the actresses. So, first up we have the classic movie hostess Vampira. Who I believe was in it was in Ed Wood movies.
Oh.
Mary Jane, who goes first? Dawn, you go first in this one, right?
Dawn goes first.
We have 3 for all these people.
Rest in peace. So I can see somebody else. Another picture.
We're into different pictures of her.
Yeah, it's the same person, but you want to see the rest?
Yes.
It's a color one. And then we have a Hollywood Harry requests a back shot.
I could understand. She does have a very thin waist. Or maybe that's just a really fat ass. A lot of cellulite on that fucking ass. Look at that big shitter. I bet you she's had to have somebody come in and tighten up the fucking toilet seat on that toilet of hers. I'm going to say her breasts. I can see why some people would find her attractive. I think she's almost scary, unattractive. So I say Harry says, lights on.
Okay. Mary Jane?
Well, I did, when I saw her in real life in the picture, not the actress, but the character, she is Elvira was based on her. And she does seem a little bit less done up and possibly prettier than Elvira. I
Oh,
do.
no way. I disagree. Elvira's a lot better looking.
I agree.
Elvira's got some big old titties, too.
Hmm.
Well, since my opinion was interrupted and it made two people show their hands, I guess we have to go lights on.
Monica?
Yeah, just something about her, even, all the pictures, tiny waist and everything, her big, big butt. Her breasts are kind of, I'm gonna say lights on. Just automatically I said lights on when I saw her.
Look at the cellulite on that ass.
Tiny little waist though.
Yeah. Raquel Welch eyes.
Harry?
Well,
Wait a minute. Hold on. You don't vote, old man?
No, I will just go ahead and let you guys do it this time.
I don't love the
Can't
ass,
see your
but
face. Can't see your face.
I don't love the ass, but I mean, honestly, when the lights are off, her being dressed like that, and the tits do look nice, she's got to be super freaky, which kind of scares me. And I'd want to say that's not me, but if it's something new and it's a one time only and she's a freak, bring it on. Lights are off.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, are you completely nude right now?
No,
So I wanted to ask that too.
no, just exhausted and tired from a long, trust me, Don. You know what I mean when I say a long week.
What'd you do?
I don't need that. I don't need to go into it's a long week. I'll leave it at that.
Satan's been busy.
Right.
Are you ready for the second lady?
Yes, please.
All right. Let me see. Here we go. The second lady is the witch, Samantha Stevens. Done?
Oh.
I have to say, I pull away from this because as a young boy, I thought Samantha Stevens was one of the most beautiful human beings alive. But I didn't know every fucking. Is that Samantha Stevens? Elizabeth Montgomery?
Wow.
It's Samantha Stevens, yes. Elizabeth Montgomery is an actress who's in it.
But is that
Yes.
Is this from Bewitched, or is this another shot?
I think it's maybe a little bit before.
She looks
Shots are limited.
younger. Yeah, I would say, and I may be weighing on myself because I thought she was just so fucking beautiful, and I would say lights off.
Okay. Mary Jane?
Not very big on top. Probably, I mean, it just depends on how many hours of this show Hollywood Harry's watched. I am going to go lights on.
Before you, I was going to say before you say it, keep in mind she can wiggle her nose.
What was her daughter's name?
Tabitha.
Don, you nailed it.
Okay, Monica?
What was her cousin's name?
On the show?
Yes.
Oh God, no idea.
I'm going to turn over all the cards. It was Sabrina, and the actress that played Sabrina was Elizabeth Montgomery. Sabrina was a little wilder than
Samantha.
Thank you, Mary Jane.
No touching. Don, no touching the face.
Oh, whose turn is it?
Oh, my turn. The only reason I know she doesn't look like her. She has big boobs. Can't really see them. I don't remember. But the only reason I'm gonna say lights off is because, and she's pretty. that too. But because maybe Harry saw her in the show, and when he was much younger, maybe as a little kid, he saw some reruns and was like, "Oh man, she's really hot." So that's why I'm thinking Lights Off.
Can I tell you this? That's the
Kind of
reason I
flashback.
do it. That's the reason I do it.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, Lights Off.
All right, Harry.
Uh, Tough because not really anything
Harry?
upstairs, and
Yeah.
and she
Have I asked you if you're completely nude?
yeah,
That's right.
that's my Halloween costume. I'm awful devilish tonight.
Naughty.
I have to
Naughty,
say
naughty,
this.
and
But
devilish.
you know what? There's one woman that it's a lucky night for her. That's
Oh,
her
yeah.
wife.
I'm sure she's asleep. I I'll I gotta be fair. She's pretty, and thin, but that third picture was a really nice picture of her on the side, but I don't know, doesn't overly excite me. Lights are very nice, very nice, very nice, but lights are on.
You do remember she can wiggle her nose.
Yeah. Can she wiggle her nose and her breasts get bigger?
Canonically, yes. All right. The third lady is the one and only Morticia Adams.
Lights Off.
Dawn's first.
It is funny. Those are pictures that I've seen for a long time, and she's always been a very attractive woman for sure. And when she speaks French, I go crazy. So I'm speaking for myself, but it's got to be. I don't know if she has any big gazambas, but there's a lot of things about her. And look at that Wednesday girl now. They've got to be related somehow. I'd say Lights Off.
Okay, Lights Off. Mary Jane.
I'm going to stick with my Lights Off. She's very tiny, very petite, very well proportioned, beautiful, beautiful eyes, and it must be a Lights Off.
Does she have a nice face, Mary Jane?
Perfect.
Is it?
Okay, Monica.
Yeah, just because she's Morticia Adams, I don't know. I'm gonna have to say Lights Off. She's very beautiful. I've always thought she was, when I used to see the shows reruns, so she was so pretty. So yes, Lights Off.
How about when she speaks French, huh?
Yes, it's really, that's good too.
Oui, monsieur.
All right, Harry. What do we have?
Again, we have another situation here where if the lights are off and we're in bed, what weird shit could go down. And because you have that factor, and then another factor, like Mojo said, she is beautiful. You have that thrown in. Plus, her butt is not big. It's a lights off.
All right.
All right, Lights Off for Morticia Adams. All right, up next. Pay attention to this picture. I think you guys will find something familiar about it. We have Lily Munster, the Bride of Frankenstein. Dawn? Look familiar?
Of course, I know Lily Munster.
She's doing an avocado.
Oh.
Avocado.
Holy moly. What are you supposed to be, Don? May I ask?
I'm Honey La Boo Boo.
La
Oh,
boo boo.
I don't know who that
La
is.
boo boo. La boo boo. La 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 boo boo.
And I couldn't really find a suitable third picture for her, so I found a picture of her alter ego.
Who is that?
The person that is Lily Munster. Yvonne Carlo, I think her name is.
Looks like no breasts at all there. I'm just going to say lights on.
Okay. Lights on, Mary Jane.
I mean, we've seen quite a few with the oh well, there's a big boobs there.
They look big, don't they?
But
There.
the legs are thick. She's very thick on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I would say out of all the ladies with that kind of type of look, this is the least polished version. So I'm going to say lights on.
Okay, lights on for Mary Jane. Monica.
Well, I know it's the lights on, but I'm gonna go. That third one's her, right? The third one, that's her. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got big breasts and small waist. She looks like she has a big butt and a big leg.
Look
So
at her legs are thick.
yeah. The only reason I'm gonna say lights on. Lights on.
I love the thought that you put into it.
Yeah.
You said lights on or lights off?
I'm gonna say lights on. I'm gonna say lights on.
Well, whatever you said, it doesn't matter because there's one person that does matter. And right now, as he was bragging to us earlier, he's completely naked lying on this couch with that cool. Oh, fuck. Now who's playing? Now who's playing with us? Oh, yeah. You fucking whore.
I think Carrie's having more fun with us than he will with Willie Munster. What do you say, Harry? Willie Munster?
Lynn's getting excited, I think. I think this is easy. It's lights on. No interest.
Okay.
And I know it was her hair for the show, but I did not dig that hairdo.
It's hard to be interested in somebody that's married to a Frankenstein, if you ask me.
Right.
So, all right. Are we ready for the fifth and final lady?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I think we all know who this is going to be. The mistress of the dark herself, Elvira.
Oh.
Don?
She's loaded up with some cannonballs up there.
Yeah.
I believe her hair is completely red, but all that matters, he doesn't care if it's a wig or not. He likes those cannonballs. So I say lights off.
Lights off for Elvira, for Don. Mary Jane?
Not for
I
me.
think-
Well, for your choice.
Yeah.
I do think that it would have to be lights off because the boobs are there. And the the years and years of the sexy talk at bedtime on the TV. So let's go lights off.
Okay. Lights off for Mary Jane. Monica, what would you say?
Yeah, of course. And I know that she's Latina. That's the one thing too. She speaks Spanish really good. She's big breasts, perfect body. I used to watch her at night and I'd be like, gosh, that lady, she's so pretty. I wanted to, do the darkness. I love that dark. So anyways, I'm going to say lights off. It's good to Elvira.
All right. Lights off for Monica Lopez. Hollywood Harry?
Well, by the way, excuse me for 1 second. I'm not trying to throw you off, Harry. That's not the way I play it. That's what you do to Mary Jane, but I don't play it that way. What I wanted to do, after you make your decision here and tell everybody what it is, I want to ask a question of everybody as kind of a bonus thing and see where everybody's head is. Okay, so now back to Hollywood Harry.
Yeah, I mean, in all those commercials and the shows and whatever, the way she hides her jumbo breasts just enough to make you wonder just how big they are, how curved they are. If once the dress comes off, how do they hang still? Are they still up there? And her body still looks really nice too. So, but you want to be all over those breasts, so maybe you just flip things around a little bit, and you go behind her, and then
Where's
cuff
Mary
them underneath.
Jane?
It's all good.
What happened to Mary Jane?
It's a lights off.
Lights off.
Right.
Mary Jane, where are you?
Hello, I'm back.
Okay, here was the question that I had. Because we didn't know if there would be a Game 7 in the World Series, they weren't put up there. But we've got the Dodgers and the Blue Jays in Game 7. It's tomorrow, correct? From Toronto.
Yeah.
All right. Who's going to win the World Series? Game 7 tomorrow. Mary Jane.
Is it tied 50-50?
Right now it's tied 3-3.
Go Blue! La la
Dodgers.
Blue!
Okay. Monica.
Oh wow. It's like, well, I know the pitchers are really good, Dodgers, but I kind of want the Blue Jays to win. I know
The
because
Blue
I'm an
Jays.
A's fan. Blue Jays.
Oh.
Well, I'm an A's fan, and so that's not a Giants. So I'm gonna go with not the Dodgers. Sorry, Blue Jays.
Okay.
I don't want.
I will go with the Blue Jays because my friend Shane Bieber is on the team. He won his start the other night in the game, and listen, like I said, in a Game 7, all hands on deck. He might have to go a couple innings.
Let me ask you this. Did you watch tonight's Toronto Dodgers game completely in the nude like you are now?
No, I didn't because Angie and I brought a friend of ours who had got married last Saturday to the airport because him and his fiance were going to South Africa, and then Angie and I went to get groceries, and we got back at 9:00, and then we had the show at 9:30. So I had the game on the radio in the car a little bit.
Well, I'm going to go, and again, my second favorite team has always been the LA Dodgers. And so I'm going to go with them. They do have one of the most amazing athletes ever pitching tomorrow. Hopefully he does something. But you know what? I'll tell you something crazy. Let's say Ohtani goes 6 innings. Let's say he throws a shutout for 6 innings and they take him out.
Yeah.
Because he legitimately is tired. And he starts getting a little wild in the top of the 7th. So they take him out. I could see the Dodgers bullpen fucking it up for him.
Yeah. Could happen.
But I'm still going to go with the Dodgers.
Can we get Omanji's pick on this since it's a special extra one?
I would like to hear that.
Sure. I'll go with Ohtani and the Dodgers because I think that's the better story. But 3-3 World Series for the Blue Jays isn't the worst story, but I like the Ohtani one better.
Right.
I'd like to see him get a couple. If he got a couple home runs and pitched well and they won, that would be just another chapter in, because they will build up Game 3 that he was on 9 times. That's just unbelievable.
La 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 boo boo.
Well, anyway, thank you for coming on. Thank you for being sexy as shit in your little devil horn outfit.
You got it.
Monica coming to us from her yoga studio / doggy daycare center. There's a couple of the doggies that are being taken care of right now. Here comes
They're dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty doggy.
Is that the
Guys,
one?
it's cannabis.
Is that the one
Cannabis
that you have to help up?
That one over there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Pretty doggy.
Mary Jane, I have a question.
Okay.
What is Quinn's costume tonight?
It is a character he invented that is some global military guy in SWAT outfit.
It's easily mistaken for an ICE agent.
That's
Wow.
what I thought he was when I saw him.
Okay.
Okay, Big G, Little Wayne. Wonder who Otani is betting on. Oh, that is like really not funny.
Wait a minute, that's allegedly. His interpreter did the gambling, and he didn't know any better because he needed an interpreter.
All right, and with that, thank you very much, Old Man G. As usual, you were perfect in
Best
every way.
moderator in the business.
I'm
Thank
going
you.
over to do my spot at the Comedy Store. Goodbye.